good morning, guys and gals. Backwaters and Backroads here. Obviously. So, we are, I think, in a town called Port Orange, which is like north of Daytona Beach. And I'll turn the phone around here in a minute and kind of show you what I found. But yesterday we didn't make a lot of miles, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20, something like that. But it was so windy, I was going right against the wind, and it just wasn't any fun. I just burned a bunch of fuel and beating up against, I mean, the boat can take it, and I can take it, but it just, you know, wasn't smooth sailing, so I just found a spot over here next to a bridge. Here, I'll just turn the phone around and I'll talk to you guys. Okay, guys, so I don't even know. I'll look up what that bridge is, but the reason why I kind of headed over here, it was the nearest one, you know, that I found when I was beating up, you know, that had some depth. But yeah, I got this very budget sailor here. He pops out once in a while. I'd like to say hi to him if he was receptive. I knew there was enough depth when I saw that boat right there, because it probably draws, I don't know, 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet. But the real gem of this spot is this guy. Which I'd like to meet. He pops out once in a while, and I'll say hi. And there's also another one of these derelict boats sitting on a sandbar, and we're gonna kayak over there, and I'm gonna see if I can get a closer look. Why not? Well, guys, we're seeing, gotta hopefully get to meet that guy. We're seeing some dolphins right over here. Let me see if I can catch them surfacing. They're right over here. It's always hard to catch them because you see them and then you hope they come back up. All right, guys. Well, maybe we'll see them later. Let's go check out that boat. So I started paddling over there, and then here's the sandbar right here. Looks like we're walking over. You lazy beagle. Am I pulling you? Guys, these water shoes, I got them for like $3 at a thrift store, and I've never really had a use for them until this trip, and now I can see what they're made for. What are you gonna do? You gonna stay in the boat? Well, this boat actually doesn't look like it's in bad shape at all. I mean, unless there's a surprise on the backside. Not yet. What are you doing? Why don't you stay? You're fine. You don't want to come out here. Told you. Got a couple of nice anchors. I'm not a sailor, but what do they call that? Like a roller furler or something like that? Or it's not a bad boat. It's even registered. In case, you know, the owner comes across this video by some chance. Maybe he'll see his numbers there. I like what he did with the wood. Wonder how hard it would be to get this boat off. Yeah, it's got 3 anchors. That must be the rudder. Got some nice canvas. When I say nice, I just mean it looks like it could still work. It's probably windy, guys. I hope you can hear me. Let's see if we can peek in the windows. Can't really see. There's loads of these I'm finding in Florida. We passed them, you know, several a day. Wavey, you stay. You don't need to come out here. hi, my name's Wavey. I'm the star of the channel. I'm just going to interrupt here for a second and tell you about the postcards and stickers that we have here. We got 3 different kinds of postcards. You can see here they're handmade, and we've also got different... I'm not useless. And we also got some seashells we can send you too, and there's a couple different kinds of stickers. Didn't I say I wasn't useless? Anyways, I'm going to go back to just sniffing at the air and contemplating stuff, and then I don't know why I did this. I picked a bad time. I guess I'll just go back here and try to stay warm until we go back to the boat. Okay, links in the description. Catch you later. If a boat looks really, really abandoned, I kind of have this rule about houses too when I'm out on scooter trips. Hopefully you can hear me here. I'll kind of come in close. When I'm on scooter trips, if a house it just really is abandoned, it's obvious, the door's open, the roof's caved in, I mean, it's in bad shape, no one's lived there, then I will explore it. Even if it looks like, you know, it's owned, but it's just not lived in, you know, obvious, like you can look back at some of my, you know, adventure trips, my scooter trips, I should say. And, you know, I never take anything, I never damage anything, I don't break, you know, B&E or anything. So, I don't really have any moral qualms about that. It would be the same with boats, you know, like this, is that this one looks like it could be salvaged by the owner still. It's sorry about that, I had to pause for a second, someone was calling me and my film stops working. Oh, so, make sure Wavey's okay.
Link in the description.
You know, this boat, it's still registered. It's not in bad shape. You know, it could be fixed. It could be pulled off the sandbar. You know, so I'm not going to go crawling around inside of it. But if a boat's just a derelict, you know, it's really just a modern day shipwreck. Then I'll go crawl around on it. No problem. I want to check it out. So who knows? If it's really, really abandoned, I might even swipe a few things off of it, like an anchor or something like that. But we'll see in the future. I don't know. What do you guys think? You got any opinions on that? So, it's always a fine line. But anyways, the wind's picking up. It's starting to rain. Let's head back to the boat. Come on, up. Don't make me kick you in the butt. Go. Come on, go. Hey. Up, come on, go. Come on, go. You lazy beagle. Okay guys, so I saw a couple of half-sunken derelict boats around here, so I pulled off the channel and dropped anchor. Wavey and I are going to launch the kayak, and we're going to go get a closer look at a couple of these, just for something to do. Well, this one even has a no trespassing sign on it. I can't imagine why at this point. Looks like an old bayliner to me. Wasn't a half bad boat. Nope, you're staying here. You're not getting on. And it's still registered till June or July of this year. No, Wavey, you stay. You're not going ashore. Got a nice bow sprite, I guess you'd call it, and an anchor roller. Got a lot of good parts just from what I can see from the water here. And we're not going to go aboard, guys, but let's just see what we can see here. So I see, oh, losing my paddle there. Nope, you're staying. You stay. Okay, I see some bumpers. Hey, nope, some fenders, I guess people call them. I see a ladder back there. I see a compass on the dash. Those come in handy. Some various cleats. Oh, there's a few things. Some canvas. Wouldn't mind having that piece of canvas right there, actually. I could use that canvas. You know, in all honesty, guys, if I was like staying the night in this spot, I'd probably come to shore for this one, or come to the boat, I should say, and grab a few things off of it. I mean, it's obviously long, picked over, it's got broken windows, you know, I don't know. I'm right on the fence with that one. I love the idea of scavenging and making use of stuff that's not, you know, being used, but at the same time, I don't want to just be a petty criminal opportunist either, you know, and I wouldn't want people picking over my stuff. It's that dilemma. I saw in the comment section in the last video, you know, people kind of back and forth on it, and that's where I'm at too. You know, there'd have to be some kind of like quasi-moral rules to be made based on the individual, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Put your comments in the script and below if you got any thoughts on it. And this looks like an interesting boat. Okay, guys, well, I just did a little circle of this one before I turned the phone on. This is kind of a sad case. It has a good hull on it. It's probably about 22 feet long. And I'll do another circle and show you guys here. It's kind of hard for me to film and paddle at the same time. And, of course, Wavey's useless. She's not useless, but you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking this was some kind of, well, I can't really tell. I mean, it was an interesting hull, and then someone put that cabin on it. Here, let's go around the other side. I'll show you. It looks like a good quality hull. It's not just some cheap, you know, I use Bayliner as the kind of synonymous, you know, but there actually is some good Bayliners. I've had them on my channel, as you guys have seen. I have one right now, actually. This was some kind of, you know, I don't know, decent boat. You can see, let's see if I can get up here with one hand. Wavey, you're not going aboard. You know, it's got some good, I don't know, a good bow to it. Could have been even a little diesel.